Good evening, faithful. Good evening, all. Okay, welcome back to the Red and Gold 24/7. Of course, the past, present, future. That is, of course, presented by the Red Gold 24/7. All right, welcome all in. All right, all faithful. Okay, we are talking about, of course, the upcoming game tomorrow evening, with, of course, the Raiders. So, yep, and of course, all starts. Of course, it starts 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Pacific. Okay, we'll be all talking about everything. So, all this, of course, all the news and analysis that's been going on for the whole week. All right, we had a lot to cover. So, be right back with you, and we're very shortly. Be right back with you. Okay, all right.
Red and gold, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold. Red and gold, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold. Yeah, you know what it is. Home of the West Coast offense. Frisco to Stockton, Modesto to Fresno, we get it poppin'. Reppin' my team, when you see me, you know everything. Red and gold, red and gold, red and gold.
All right, faithful, welcome back. All right, welcome back to the past, present, future. That's presented by, of course, the Red 24/7. And of course, we are live on all major platforms, of course, YouTube, Twitch, and X/Twitter. All right, and later on be Facebook. Okay, so matter of fact, we have everything we're going to talk about, and pretty soon we'll be getting into it. I got all the guys waiting, so all once I'm gonna do it all once this time because it ain't worth waiting. So I know I was a little late getting going today because I had other stuff, so family stuff to do. So okay, without a doubt, bring them all in. Here we go. Start first and second, and whoever's going to join in after that. All right, first one on top, of course. Come on in, Rich Man. I got you. There you go.
How we doing, faithful?
What's up? And Matt Man, come on in here. I got you. There you go, brother.
What's up, y'all? What's
What's up?
up?
All
What's
right,
up, Matt? How you doing, man?
waiting for everybody
I'm
to join up.
good. I'm good. Just chilling, doing laundry, wanted to make sure I got some stuff done before I came on. Uh, you know, chores on your day off, you know what I mean? Like a
Catch
normal
up
like a
time.
normal husband. Like a normal husband.
Yeah, we all got that, man. We all got chores. Of course,
I
I was no
mean,
late, guys. My apologies. We would have been on here about 20 minutes ago, but had to take care of daddy duties and all that stuff, so and house chores. So, and the wife is at work. I'm sure she's probably watching right now. So, but yeah, we like Matt said, we do have a lot of things to talk about, and of course, a lot
yeah.
of analysis to talk about. So, if
Yeah,
you want,
this top 100 thing, the disrespect to Brock. I mean, I'm sorry, but you can't, even if you're a 49er hater, you can't be that dumb. Any Kyle Shanahan could plug any quarterback in there. No, he can't. He tried that. We tried with CJ. We tried with Trey Lance. It's not any quarterback can do this. You have to be a certain kind of quarterback to be able to do it. You have to be smart. You have to be somewhat athletic, not the greatest athlete. I mean, Joe Montana gets criticized. Oh, he wasn't a great. Oh, he was, bro. He could throw on the run. He could pick up 50 yards with his feet if he needed to, and he could throw a 60 or 50, 55, 65-yard bomb every once in a while. Okay, so let's not go there. Brock may not be Steve Young, but he's pretty darn close. He probably runs a 4.7. Steve Young ran a 4.5. Okay, Steve Young was a freak athlete. Brock is not a freak athlete, but he's still pretty good. And even though he had what they would say a bad year last year, he still completed at almost a 70% clip. His career completion percentage is like 68.5. So if you're going to say all those quarterbacks that made the top 100 are better than Brock, get out of my face because it's not true. Two ain't better. Darnold ain't better. Baker ain't better. None of those guys are better than Brock. I'm going to go to my grave defending this man because he gets entirely too much hate. I don't care what the supposed professionals say. I don't care about Nick Wright. I don't care about Michael Sando. I don't care about any of those guys. You don't know anything about 49ers football. You know, we got some injuries, and I think a lot of those, you know, they're just minor, but some of them are concerning. But I think we're going to be fine, and this division is up for grabs. So that's, you know. All right. You guys,
So hey,
you guys go ahead.
so I saw you talking about Brock. So is that because I didn't see this? Is did Kittle end up being the highest 49er? Is that's why we know
Okay.
Brock didn't make the list?
Kittle is 31, but they
Yep.
haven't released the rest of them. And everybody else, me plus all the other guys on KNBR and every other, you know, 49er person that we know thinks that Fred Warner is in the top 10 and he's the last 49er. Okay. So we
Okay.
got Kittle at 31. What? Bosa was at 57.
Yep.
CMC's at 71.
Yep.
Ayuk isn't on the list.
But you can't fault him after being out with his knee.
Right.
You can't.
Ayuk, but to leave Purdy off the list, you guys are stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, it's tough.
Even
It's
with a
tough.
bad
He played
season,
well. It was
even
a
with a
bad
bad
record last year, but
season,
he played well.
he is a top 100 player in the league. I don't care what anybody says.
You're good. You're good. You're in.
No, I don't disagree with that because it's rough to see it. It's rough. Like I said, I saw Kittle and I was like, all right, cool. And like I said, when to see the Brock part of that, I didn't really know. And then Matt, you were kind of talking about injuries and stuff like that. I'll tell you, the big injury was Dillard going on IR. That was a big deal. That is a big deal because I mean we are low on linemen. We are low on linemen, and now Burford is basically the backup left tackle if Trent Williams goes down. That's pretty scary. I was really
Come on here,
to me
JW.
that was a big
I
piece.
got
That
you.
was a big piece.
What's up, JW?
If we can make it to week one, Seattle, and get some of those rotational linemen and pieces back in, I think we'll be all right because everyone's on a 3 to 4 week span.
Yeah. No, but you don't want Trent Williams going down, and you know Trent's going to miss 2 to 3 games because that's what he does. And Spencer Burford, if you're throwing Spencer Burford at left tackle right now, I would be chalking that up as Brock Purdy running for his life.
Yeah, we'd be having to roll them out.
Yeah, and you got to roll
Yeah.
him right.
Yeah. Hopefully, if Trent does go down, which he will, it'll be when everyone's back and not these first couple games of the season.
Yeah, I mean, we really need to be scouring the waiver wire for a real left tackle, though, for a real backup left tackle.
Well, we're getting ready to be able to take our picks of the rejects that get kicked out, which there'll be some good players. There'll be some good guys, you know.
No, I totally agree with you on that.
The breaking news, so you guys know, breaking news. They released an hour ago. Okay. Brad Alexander for the 49ers. They released Ross Dwelly. They released him. Yep.
Who is it?
Ross Dwelly, tight end.
Dwelly will be back though. As soon as
Dwelly?
that DT they signed is a camp body. As soon as they don't need him, Dwelly will be back.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he's been with us for too long.
Yeah, I mean, look, and he's a special teamer. That's why Dwelly's going to make the team at the end. Basically, it's another one of those things where we joke about where, you know, hey, Dwelly, go sit in a hotel room for a couple of weeks. We got you.
Right.
Plus,
which we've done that before with a few players in the past.
Yep, and Dwelly's that guy. You know what I mean? They already know what he is. You know who he is.
He knows who he is too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's a third tight end. That's his job. Plus, he's going to play special teams.
And in a pinch, he can give us 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touch.
Yeah, and like I said, if George gets hurt, he can step up and be the receiving tight end, and Farrell can be the blocking tight end. So it's not it's not Dwelly's last stint with the team. I would just say it
Yeah.
that way. I mean, I think they were talking about we were on like our 20th defensive lineman now at this point. We're between what we've
Yeah.
signed because we've got so many guys hurt right now. And I heard your tour may be getting ready to get back too. So let's hope that
Yes.
happens soon.
Yeah.
And how about our awesome Iowa rookie, the 7th rounder? He's looking like he's going to be the starter at one
He's
of the guard
splitting.
spots.
He's splitting snaps with Zakel today. He was
Yeah.
running all the first team reps earlier in the week. I'm thinking Zakel's just getting in there just because they got to run the bodies. I'm glad that with Barch it's an arm injury and not a leg injury because I'm thinking an arm injury you can still kind of work around it and play with it. I would think if it was in season right now and not training camp, Barch is probably still starting and playing.
Oh yeah,
But with what's going on, I really think that we're gonna be all
yeah,
right. I hope with that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about the guards. I'm worried about tackles. We got no tackles.
Yeah.
Back.
I don't want Burford playing tackle at all. I've heard several times him talking about it. He's just not good out there on an island by himself. He can't kick out.
His feet are too slow.
Yeah.
He and Pleasance both are getting killed against speed rush, at least according to Larry Kruger. So, and I
Yeah.
trust what Larry's watching.
I listen to a lot of crew.
Hey, Krug,
Vish, Krug, yeah.
Mayoko,
Yeah.
Kawakami, they're all pretty, and
Good sources,
when when my boy John Chapman's down there, they're all pretty good about it.
Krug was a
You know,
pro scout. That's the only reason. Like if
Oh, yeah.
Krug says a guy's not moving right, he's not moving right. There's some guys that will, try to kick the positive spin no matter what with the 49ers and I know I'm
yeah.
not going to get that with Larry Kruger. I'm going to get the real deal.
Oh, you
Oh
must be
yeah,
talking about Lombardi, David Lombardi.
Don't say anything.
Krug.
Matt loves Lombardi.
Yeah. I like
Hey,
listening to Lombardi
look.
from
I
time to
don't love
time.
him as much as Ryan does. I like him. I don't love him. That's Ryan.
No, I
You
like
know,
Lombardi for information. What I don't like is David, he'll come up and he'll go, well, if you don't see it the way that I do, you just don't know anything about football.
You don't know ball.
And it's like,
You
oh,
don't know
man.
ball.
He's so funny, though. Like I said, and I'll tell you, if you want, like I said, his nickname's the spreadsheet. You want the roster, you want, ins and outs of that kind of stuff. He's great. That is where he is really great as
see
far as paperwork and
if
You
all
I
guys
that.
could,
mess with Stats,
Yes.
Rob Stats Guerrera? He's pretty good.
if I could afford to, I would go, but I don't have I don't have the money to do it.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I would go get that so we could have the content. But it's like,
there's enough guys out there right now between Brad and Grant and Lombardi and Larry, just those
Oh, yeah.
guys alone, you get enough information from good, bad, and different perspectives. I think it's all pretty good. I mean, I feel comfortable with the content creators that are there and showing all the stuff and
no,
even
I'm just
Chapman. I mean,
saying as something for me for to
yeah,
get the experience because that's what I want to do. Like, and I hate the fact that I
Commentate?
have to
Yeah.
work. I hate the fact that I have to work a job instead of going
Yep.
to do more to get red and gold 24/7 on the map.
yeah.
Like, I can't take a month off and go to Santa Clara. I wish I could.
Be
Yeah.
the boots on the
Because
ground
I would sleep.
live with Matt.
I would
Well,
sleep.
think about that.
I
That
would
was
sleep
Brad Graham.
outside. I would sleep
was Brad-
outside to get the content. I really would. But
That's dedication.
The tickets to that are a problem too, though. I guess it's pretty hard to get tickets to get to Niner camp.
yeah,
They really
they're
don't
not.
release a lot of them. They're so
Yeah.
bad against
And
for the fan base. Like,
they're
where's
kind of pricey. I mean, they're almost as much as a regular season game.
But and the problem is they don't have a lot of them. Like a lot of teams, they want everybody that wants to show up and cheer on the team while they're practicing and
Yeah.
stuff. And San Francisco's like, wait a minute, guys. What do you know? It's almost like trying to cross the border. Hey, why are you coming here? What's your intentions? What,
Yeah.
with the Niners, it's like, hey,
Yeah.
we're just
Business or
fans, dude.
pleasure.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It surprises me how bad the 49ers are with the fan base in regards to that. It's like, come on,
Hey,
guys.
did y'all see the ticket revenue sales from last year? Where it says 49ers, America's team, we had the number one gross selling ticket sales
Yeah, but
over
our
the
profit was
Cowboys.
the worst. Our profit was the worst, though. Think about that.
So I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like the sales were great, but the profit was like 29th or something like that in the league.
How's that happen?
I don't know. I mean, I would guess that it's because they spent a lot of money on the stadium, especially this year, getting it ready for the Super Bowl. That stupid screen was a few million
Yeah.
dollars and stuff like that, redoing the practice facilities. You
They're
know,
hosting the Olympics. Well, I don't know if it's just at Levi's, but the Olympics are coming to San Francisco sometime in the next 10 years or something like that,
yeah.
I heard.
But I mean, this year they're getting the stadium ready for the Super Bowl, so
Yeah. And I also
Isn't
heard,
there a big soccer tournament too, or like a World Cup or something?
I don't know.
a certain singer is going to be the Super Bowl halftime show.
This
Which
year?
certain singer did you hear?
Hi, I'm Travis Kelsey's girlfriend.
Oh
Oh my
gosh,
gosh. The
no.
Chiefs
Yeah,
can't make the playoffs or the Super Bowl then.
Oh no.
because they were talking. I was just listening. I was listening to
That New
the
Heights.
the middle KNBR show, not the Derek and Derek show, but the other one in the middle right after Murph and Mac. Well, it used to be Murph and Mac. Now it's Murph and whatever the other guy. Can't think of his name right now. But anyways, they were talking about it when after I went to get my check and
Ugh.
was going to pay my cell phone bill.
Oh.
The
Yay.
inside
Yeah.
scoop.
I
Ugh.
and plus I also I kind of watch them on TikTok, and I always get like extra stuff about them because he's always talking about, he's like, oh my god, I love her so much. And I'm waiting, I'm like, okay, just go propose to her, bro. Just go propose to her. You already know she digs you, bro. You already know it's not one of those, she's with you because you're super famous. And
Matt, I think she likes him, huh?
dude, she loves him. Like,
She's digging him, huh? She's digging the Kelsey.
bro. And I just watched Happy Gilmore 2. He was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
he did good.
hate him. I think he's kind of a douche because of what he said after they beat us the second time. But
Yeah,
I still like him. I don't like Mahomes. Mahomes is a freaking arrogant jerk.
I like what Kelsey does with George for tight end you and how he gets all involved and they're close friends and the mutual respect. I think that even Mahomes has respect for the Niners. It just every time that we've seen him in the last that we've just crumbled and fell on our fucking face. And so it hasn't been a mutual, what's the word I'm looking for? Thrashing on the the play style.
Look, we didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We didn't fall apart. Okay. I'm not going to give him that
It's
much
hard
credit.
to beat a team when they hold you on every down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him that credit.
Mahomes can't talk smack because he knows the referees are in his corner. Period.
In
I
the
don't care
Super
what anybody
Bowl,
says about
we
referees.
played lights out.
When the whole league
But when
came
they
out
came to
against it
Santa Clara,
and they
I
had
was
to actually call the game straight, they got their butts whooped by the Eagles, point blank. They would have lost 4 Super Bowls, 2 to the Eagles, 2 to us, if the refs weren't in their corner.
bro. That Eagles defense was on their
5
ass.
total.
Yeah, they were on their
Our
ass.
defense was on their ass, except they were literally hugging our defensive ends
Oh,
on
I
every
remember.
play.
I seen how all the
Literally sumo wrestling them to the ground.
Bosa and
Bosa
Buckner would have
getting-
had 3 or 4 sacks in that first Super Bowl.
Jordan rules, baby.
Sorry, I just, Chiefs are great, but are they that much greater than 49ers? No. They had a lot of beep, beep, swallowed whistles going their way. I know
agree.
it sounds like we're whining, but we're not. That's just the reality of
No,
what happened.
it's so bad.
Oh,
It's so bad.
we're
Multiple
airing
players
out
in the
some
league,
pent-up
coaches,
aggression.
and fans
They're
had to say
valid.
something about it.
Yeah.
These are valid.
They're not going to do squat this year because the secret's out. You watch. They're not even gonna win their division this year.
Bro, their
Who's that?
division is really competitive, though.
Who's that? The Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Broncos could edge them this year.
Yeah. So could any other team in their division because, like I said, secret's out. The whole league called it out, and they couldn't do squat in the Super Bowl. That's why they were down by 30-something at halftime. That wasn't a fold. That was they weren't ever good enough.
Why were you guys talking about all the players we had hurt whenever I got on here? Is that what y'all were discussing?
I was just talking about the tackles being out and being scared that if Trent goes down, that Spencer Burford's got to play left tackle. If that's gonna happen,
nightmare.
Brock Purdy's gonna be running for his life, especially with that because of Dillard being out.
What is going on, man? It's not all just soft tissue injuries, is it? I mean, this is a reoccurring.
No, I mean we've had strength and conditioning issues for years. Plus the players not doing their due diligence in the off season.
It's been bad since Balky.
Trent Balky.
It's been bad since Balky drafting the all broken ACL team.
Yeah.
If they don't have
let's not take credit away from Lynch and Shanahan for only drafting players that have injury histories on the chance that they might be good when they get out of college. Like the NFL's not more physical.
Oh no, absolutely, but the team has a bad track record on that, and that's fine. But it's
But can you
tough.
Can you stay away from players who already have ACL issues?
Yeah,
that would be great. Like coming out of college, they shouldn't be drafted by us if they have ACL issues. Period.
That's true.
Or just bad injury history,
And Jennings missed his whole rookie year.
Yeah.
But I love the guy. I think he's a great 2 or 3 receiver. He could be a great number 1, but we don't know.
He's too slow to be a 2. Yeah, too slow to be a number 1.
He doesn't have the speed to be a 1. He doesn't have the speed to be a 1. Never.
But he is a good, solid possession
what
receiver.
Up from the pool, guys?
I was about to ask you, how's that pool feel?
It's so nice. It feels like I'm just outside in the heat.
I didn't even notice you were in
the water is hot, man.
That.
I thought you were halfway naked.
So how warm's the water, Jake? Is it over 88?
Yeah, I'm just like probably. I mean, it's like 100. It's like 100 here right now.
Yep. So the water's in the high 80s or low 90s.
Texas.
It's bath water.
I literally walked in. No shock whatsoever.
Smooth transition.
I didn't mean to change subject, guys. Sorry, my bad.
Nothing better than getting in the pool, getting out, and going into air conditioning.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, you can't really predict the injuries, but of course it's on a resume when they come out of college. Of course, it's already in there. So I mean,
I
but
get
I guess
McCaffrey. He's a once in a generation player.
yeah, uh-huh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
We had enough
The
backs to
trade
replace
for
him,
the
though.
guy from the Eagles was the worst trade ever. We
Yeah.
unloaded so many good players to get that one guy, and he was just a bum the entire time. What was that guy's name?
Are you talking about the guy we just traded for?
No, the guy we let go.
Talking about the
What, Hargrave?
DT?
Talking
Huh?
about Hargrave?
Hargrave, the
You talking about
grave
the
digger.
DT?
You know what?
Grave digger.
Yeah.
He just wasn't a scheme fit for us.
He got
That's the truth. He just wasn't a
it's
scheme
Hassan
fit.
Reddick needed the credit for that D. It was not Hargrave. It was Reddick. That was the beast.
Oh, okay.
He was disrupting all kinds of
Stupid.
shit over there on that side.
Then we let
Yeah,
what you call it go. I know
Hargrave,
he had
Hargrave
plantar
did not
fasciitis,
belong.
but what you call it did belong. It went to Jacksonville. Armstead.
Eric
Yeah,
Armstead.
that dude.
Yeah,
That
well,
dude did not deserve to get cut or
yeah, but
released.
they
I'm
didn't want to
sorry.
pay him $31 million.
Yeah, but then look at our run game afterwards. But either way, we got the draft picks this year to replace him, so I'm happy. 1 year off with injuries. We was going to take a bad year anyway, with or without him.
Yeah, it was scary. CJ West yesterday was pretty scary, but thank goodness he's all right.
Hyperextension. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what's that?
he'll
2
be
weeks.
back.
Now, he'll be back next week. Mike Kell will probably be back after the Raiders game.
Gonna be slim pickings on people
Yeah.
dressed for the Raiders game.
Hey Tommy.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I think? I don't think
Brock's playing.
he'll be back. I don't think he'll be back till the start of the season.
What's up,
Yeah,
Tommy?
he's going to play for a series, I think.
Yeah. What Tommy say?
He said, "What is Ryan rambling about again?" I'm not rambling. Thank you. If you guys can hear me, that's great. But I might be mumbling a lot because I'm trying to get back where I was going. Sorry.
Ryan's moderating.
You killing it, Ryan.
I try my best.
Yeah, Tommy, that wasn't Ryan. That was Jake, and that was all the other guys.
Oh, fight back at you, Tommy Bomb.
So what'd you guys think of Kyle going on basically the NFL channel and basically telling everybody that we're gonna suck this year?
That's not what he said.
That's pretty much what he said. He was basically
No.
don't be surprised if we're not that good.
I think he was saying that because of what happened last year. Everyone had us favored to win the Super Bowl, and then we won fucking 6 games.
He was just doing what he always does. He was saying it's not. He said it's it can happen to anybody at any time, man. He wasn't saying we ain't going to be that good.
No, I just we're not going to be that good in the beginning. We might come on in the end, and hopefully we'll make the
He
playoffs.
didn't say that.
He
He
said
didn't
hopefully.
say it.
I
He was
think
like-
one of the worst. I think one of the worst trades we made was getting rid of Mason. We should have kept him.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And
I thought we were. I thought that was going to be a salty.
How do you lose McCaffrey and then be number 1 in rushing in the league until you get hurt and you get rid of that
and
guy?
then let him go? And Mason
because
had
he
a
wanted to
physical
start, and they
foul
didn't want to
run.
pay him $5 million. They didn't
He
want to
was
pay him
hurt,
$5
would've
million,
been fine.
and he wanted to start, and he wasn't going to start with McCaffrey.
He would have. You don't know that. I mean, he started
He
last
could have
year for a while.
rotated. I
McCaffrey
think he
gets
could have
hurt.
rotated.
Kyle doesn't rotate, dude. Kyle runs guys
that's
until they
true.
break, and then
Well-
goes to the next guy.
Well,
But he
no,
does
actually, he
flex
said he
Christian
lets
out
McCaffrey
a
decide
lot.
when he wants to play. So basically, if McCaffrey wants to be in, he lets him play. He don't
flexes
pull
him
him
out a
on a
lot,
rotation.
Which is a mistake.
It is a mistake. It is, but that's what
You're
you
either
do,
the
though.
head coach or you're not, and letting a
Yeah.
player dictate that is a problem.
I mean, there's a lot of players that do
I'm
it
just
though.
hoping.
They're like, put
I'm
me
just
in, let
hoping that
me
we
in.
don't have to worry about that this year.
How many times have you seen a quarterback say no, we're going for it, and wave the coach off? It happens all the time. Is it okay because it's a quarterback?
Well, it's different. It's not
Mm-mm.
because the quarterback's
You're the
not like a
coach or you're
running back
not,
who's
Rich.
getting pounded on every play.
You're the coach or
Quarterback's
you're
not
not.
getting pounded on every play.
They're trying to.
Yeah, but you got to.
I mean,
You
but
got to.
ultimately, who makes the decision, the coach or the
The
player?
coach needs to, and you got to. The coach's job is to protect players from themselves. And when you got a guy like that is not young, has an injury history, you got to say, "Hey, Christian,
In here on the
time to
bottom
come out and
right.
take a blow, homie. Take a blow,
He's got to
homie."
let his nuts hang like a boomerang.
You know, you gotta be smarter than the guy.
You're getting.
What's up, G?
What's up, Chuck? You got us over there? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, man. You driving?
No.
Okay.
We're at my neighbor's hot dog stand. So to sit in the car so I can actually hear you
Just so you
guys.
know, Tucker is in Seattle, Washington. So he's up in the corner of the world.
And you're a Niners fan? Heck
Yep.
yeah.
You guys, I knew you guys.
That is
were
awesome.
There is not the 12th man.
Hey,
Behind enemy lines.
My buddy John's holding that down up there too. You know,
Heck
he's
yeah.
from I want to say Burlingame or something, but he lives in Seattle. He's holding it down up there, baby. My boy short John King on X. He's holding it down up there, bro.
Short King.
Yeah, Short
Tommy,
King
thanks
John.
for checking in anyway, buddy.
It's all good, Tommy, man. Go do your thing, man. It's all good, brother. Yeah, oh my God, Tom. Damn,
Tommy,
Chuck,
beat everybody up in the chat, Tommy. Do your thing.
There we go.
You're
We got Tommy the
You know what I
Hux,
think? I
the
think that they let
moderator in the
Mason go
chat,
because they
telling
thought
everybody don't
Garendo was
be
going to
talking
take his
smack.
spot.
Oh,
Yeah, and
amazing.
that's
But he's
true.
just not a
Smack,
good
guys.
runner.
That's probably true, but still, the $5 million was the piece. They didn't want to pay him the $5 million bucks.
I think we could have negotiated something with a heavy
Yeah, let's just
sign-on.
give $5 million to Debo and let him go. How about that instead? That was a great
Ugh.
idea. We have
Hopefully
more dead money
Garendo
from letting
turns
people
into a
go than we did.
Debo.
We could have paid Mason. I think
I
Garendo was the reason
envision
Mason
Garendo
was gone because he was going to
as
take
the
his
next
snaps.
Debo.
I'd love Garendo to be that guy. He
But
gets
I mean, honestly,
like
besides his
10
injuries,
carries a
Mason earned a
game.
starting spot somewhere, and he's going to go.
Absolutely.
He's going to go do
Dude,
his
he'll
He
thing.
be
gets 10 carries a game, and we throw him 5 passes a game, and he gets to be like one of those guys where he's like 70 yards every game in partner with
All-purpose.
CMC. You know,
barring injury.
I don't know that I don't
Barring
think
injury,
Garendo's
Mason will
about
be
to be
top 5
replaced
in the
this
league
year.
rushing.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
yeah, he might even be 2. He might be 1 or 2.
He might,
Barkley's
but I'm
due for
putting
an
it out there
injury
just
this
They
because
put
of
it on the
injury.
scheme.
Because he's a hard runner. He's fast, hits the hole
Yep.
great,
I mean,
runs behind his
who's the
pads, which I
top
love.
two running
mix and
backs in
match
the
with all
league?
3 of them. Okay, don't let CMC get too tired. Don't let him take unnecessary hits. You gotta give him like the first couple series. Give him a breather. Put
You know
Garendo
what?
in. Give him a breather.
Hopefully
But
C-Mac does get tired because that means our it's on the field and his ass will go to the bench.
Now,
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
like
to see a blow every 3 series for him. Every 3 series, he gets a blow.
yeah, but let's just say the first series of the game against Seattle, he scored like an 80-yard touchdown. Let him sit. Let him
That
sit.
would be beautiful. Or bring out
You
the
know,
oxygen mask. put him on the bike.
Garendo gets a couple catches. Garendo runs really hard, couple carries for like 20 yards. Bring in James. And
Y'all
then
think it's
James.
going to be
100%
James or you
honest,
think
I
it's
don't
going to
think
be
Garendo's
Taylor?
going to be the number 2 back very long.
I agree with you on that, Jake. I think either Jordan James or Kiner is going to end up being the number 2 by probably mid-season because
Yep.
Garendo will probably get hurt again. I mean, he's got a shoulder right now.
Yeah.
I didn't see what it was.
Yep.
I didn't see what happened to the shoulder. They just said shoulder, so you don't know if it's a separation. You don't know if you don't know what it is. And when guys start getting their shoulders hurt, especially a running back, I'm not a fan. That means he's this close to not being good.
Yeah, Grendo and James are out for the next 2 weeks. That's what.
Yeah, but
think
James is a
Garendo's
broken
eventually
finger. That's a
gonna move
broken finger.
away
That's
from
not a big deal.
the running back position though altogether. I think he's going to be flexed out.
Who's
I
that?
think if he wasn't already
Garendo.
the 3rd or 4th back, they'd be taping him up and putting him out there.
With all the
No,
injuries
for
right now, yeah.
For James,
James.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Jordan James would be playing right now if this was regular season.
Yeah, it's just precaution.
They're pinning it, giving it 2 weeks, and he'll be back.
He's going to be pardon me for quoting another Cowboys player, but the Marion Barber when he was RB2.
Yeah,
Good for
probably.
third down and 8 yards. Barber he could fall for 8 yards. Man, I watched him play. He was so good until he hurt his quad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, he's a guy who runs behind his pads.
Yep.
You can't say that
He
enough
was
about a
blocker.
running back.
He was a beast at Minnesota in college.
Yep.
That guy, like I've seen some Minnesota games when he was in college and he was just running people over.
Yeah, dude was
He was
nuts.
solid and ran hard. He ran hard. Like I said, I like guys like him. You know,
He was like
His
Marshawn
biggest
Lynch.
mistake was being an RB1. He was not an RB1. He should have been a rest or a third down back. That's it.
yeah, it depends on how you like your third down back. If you like your third down back to be more scat and a receiver, then he's
Like
not your
Darren
guy. But if
Sproles?
you want a runner
Third
and a
and
short
short.
yardage guy, he was a great short yardage runner too.
Yeah.
He ran hard.
Well, I mean, in short yardage situations, he was getting 8 to 10 yards, though, is my
Yeah.
thing. So, like, he could plow right through the
He
defense,
had good feet. He had really good
right
feet.
up the middle. Yeah, right up the middle, between the tackles.
And I mean that's what the comp they use for Jordan James is Marshawn. So if he's any of that, because that's the one thing, that's the knock you can make on Garendo.
That's a lot of pressure.
But the knock you can make on Garendo is that he's not really a great runner. And
No.
Jordan James,
I
he's
haven't really
runner first.
So Garendo's good for a couple of home run hits every once in a
If
while.
he gets a crease,
I don't see him as a hand him the ball and beat up the defense guy.
Yeah, wide zone. He runs. He's perfect for that. He's like a big Mostert as far as like hitting the corners and the edges. I don't like him between the tackles.
Mostert could go up. Mostert could break out though between the tackles.
Yeah, but
so
Garendo is
going
to be. He's an outside runner. He doesn't have good instincts between the tackles. He just doesn't.
I like to compare him to Felix Jones.
I love Felix Jones
because he would be gone.
You know, that's
he
the
would be
knock
gone
on him
out of nowhere.
You know, if you were doing two back sets, you could mess with people and you can mess with the defense, like flexing him into the slot and leaving the other back in the backfield. But I mean,
call it a knock, but he's injury prone and he's good for a couple of home run hit plays, and then he can't really bruise the defense. He's good as a second back.
They're the kind of backs that have to
throw him in the kick return, see what he does.
Tommy just said dislocation. Ugh. That's not good.
Dislocated
his
what?
Shoulder.
Who?
That's Garendo.
Oh, damn.
He's not going to be good this year. Unfortunately, that thing's going to keep popping out.
Is that verified?
I don't know, but that thing's just going to keep popping out.
Tommy, is that verified?
That's bad. That thing's just going to keep popping out.
That's what he did last year, isn't it?
I don't recall, but
let us know in the comment section. I'll put it up there, okay? Let us know.
But
I think he had a quad last year.
I can't see it. For some reason, my phone's wiggling.
He had a quad last year.
Yeah, that's bad news. Dislocations, man, those don't heal right unless you take a lot of rest.
No, not as a running back.
Oh God, man! If anyone here has ever dislocated
in the off season, he's been injured since the first.
Yeah, but I'm saying the dislocation.
It takes forever for that to heal. I've dislocated a shoulder, and dude, it took like 6 to 8 weeks.
Well, and then I was going to say 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, it'll pop out still after that. I
know.
One too.
That's what I'm saying. You get a good impact on that.
Yeah,
it's bad news, man. Even harnessed up,
might slip out of a few tackles, but then he's done.
Yeah, I mean, if you harness it up, it's okay, but it's still gonna pop. And then all of a sudden he loses range of motion, so then he can't catch the ball like he would normally.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, though, man. The guy's made of butter. A little bit of heat, and he's gone.
Yeah, I just located my shoulder a few years ago, throwing a real heavy bag of trash at my work, and it popped right back in. And
it popped out and came back in. Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Dude,
Oh,
I
it did,
dislocated
bro.
mine playing football in my early 20s, playing tackle football with a bunch of guys.
Ah,
Dropped it hard. I was trying to drive home and my car was stick and I did my right shoulder. So every time I was trying to go to third gear, my shoulder was sliding backwards and hitting the seat.
yeah. What I hate is whenever it gets stuck out, and then
Yep.
you're trying to get it popped back in, and it gets hung up like halfway.
Tommy says that's worst case. So it's not verified
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
a dislocation, or
I had to lay like this, Josh. You see my arm right now? I had to lay like this
Yeah.
with an ice pack on my
I was-
shoulder. I turned my head, my shoulder popped back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what screws
nope,
things.
yeah, that's if he had a dislocation, they'd know the next
Yeah.
day
So
or the same day.
what's the expected time back for
I thought
Garindo?
they said it was,
Yeah, but you never know with Kyle.
dude. That's 6 weeks minimum.
Yeah, you never know with Kyle though. Kyle will be like, oh, he has a shoulder. When's
6
the
weeks.
timetable? When's the timetable, Kyle? Oh, well, you know, when it's better.
What do you think shoulder pads are for?
Yeah, but
That's
man,
some shit God would say.
yeah, but dude, this ain't the '80s when the guys wore the big giant shoulder pads and the neck protector and all
Yeah.
that crap. Guys now are trying to be
I'm sure
lean
they got
and
a few in the
fast.
back.
They're trying to be lean and fast. Shoulder pads today, they're basically like plastic sheets and that's it with no padding.
Dude, they got Under Armour stuff with the fucking pads built in them too.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
had
Well, you're not allowed to hit anybody anyways anymore.
when I coach youth, we had kids wearing those things.
Yeah. I'm
The
not saying that they
little
work great. I'm
pre-pads.
just saying that is an option that some dudes use.
Yep. Yeah, but usually if you're a receiver, you don't have to worry about putting your pads down. You're trying to be lean and mean and fast. You know, you
Indeed.
don't see guys wearing those big giant like Emmett Smith shoulder pads or anything like that now.
Hey, guys, I heard some not so choice language, so let's try to keep that clean.
Yeah, JW. Josh
Are you
Wood.
talking about me, man?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm talking
I
about
said
you.
7 minutes.
I'm talking about you. I'm calling you out. Let's just,
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
40.
All right.
I heard it.
We're 42
I
minutes
Ryan
in.
gave
We're
me
good.
permission
I let
after
it go
7
because
minutes.
It was in one, but I know Matt has kids in the background.
I'm trying to be conscious.
He's on
Maybe I say things
All right,
that
all
sound
right, all
like
right.
cuss
That's
words,
the
but they're
reason
really not.
My bad.
Yeah.
hey, we're all human. We all have a, let one slip every once in a while. I too, but I'm,
Come on, guys.
I got
Hey,
to
we got
worry
a gas
about.
station here in Texas called Bussies. So
Hello, my name is Human.
Tommy, who's the lethal
I love that
lethal
song.
weapon?
He's up by Martin Riggs.
That
Oh,
song's
okay.
awesome, ain't it?
Right
Oh
here.
my gosh.
You
Okay.
have to do a
You
Martin
have to do a
Riggs
Martin
to
Riggs to get back in position.
Run it to me, Riggs.
Getting out of that straight jacket.
Gosh, I probably haven't watched those since the '90s.
Oh man, I believe me and my wife watch them. Something fun to watch.
Those were the movies.
Jimmy
Those were
Riggs.
some of the movies I had to wait. I had to wait until I was like 18 to watch because my parents wouldn't let me watch them.
Oh my
I
gosh,
have
my
parents
parents just
like
let me
that
watch all
too,
that.
Matt.
No, they didn't. Hey, they let me watch Rambo and Terminator, and they
All right.
let me watch Predator. So you figure it out. You know what I mean?
Rambo was such a blood sport of a movie. My parents were real. They were on me like that too. I'd have to go to a friend's house or
And
something, you know.
They wouldn't. They. The main thing was they wouldn't let me listen to music with the parental advisory, and they wouldn't let me
that
watch stuff.
worldly music.
They wouldn't let me watch stuff like Porky's or 9.5 Weeks or
Oh my
Basic
God,
Instinct.
9.5 weeks.
Hey, Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I love Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Love that movie.
I hate bringing it up, but I'm going to talk about the little injury part because I know for a fact it's posted, and it was posted yesterday, and I wanted to bring it up to you guys. CJ West, high tension in his knee. 49ers breathe a high sense of relief. It should be a short-term injury similar to Mikael Williams, just so you guys know.
Yeah, we saw that. He'll
Thanks,
be back
Ryan.
next week. He'll be back next week.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
will. I think they both will. I just wanna
Mike
bring it
Kell,
up
like I
to
said,
Phil.
Mike Kell will probably be back next week. I mean, I would say it's probably maybe week and a half to 2 weeks for CJ, and Mike Kell should be back next week.
Yeah, and I think Kevin Givens is hurt too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, who was talking about that today? Maybe it was
True.
Lombardi. I think it
He's
was
gonna be
listening
out
to
for a while.
Lombardi.
Kevin
Oh,
Gibbons
was
gonna be
it
out for a while.
Lombardi? I heard that too. They were also
And-
talking about Evan Anderson, right?
Yeah, and Kalia
That same
Davis.
thing.
Yeah.
My dad almost.
They were saying on KNBR, Kalia Davis probably won't play this week because they want to keep him fresh and get him healthy for week 1.
Hey, Tommy, was that straight out of Compton?
And then he says, "Had to buy it myself." Laugh out loud.
Was that straight out of Compton?
Well, Tommy, I type fast. You know I can't type fast, so type fast.
It'll be our job to keep everybody from freaking out and jumping off a ledge tomorrow after the Raiders game.
No, because
We
the
don't.
Raiders suck. So the problem's going to be is I think everybody's going to be a little full,
You
especially
know
if we play
what?
well.
It might be a draw. You know what? It might be a draw, like you say.
The offense, I think the Raiders' offense is actually going to be halfway decent this year, even though I hate Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
Who's he coaching for?
I
Chip Kelly, who's he
I
coaching
still
for?
laugh. I still laugh that they're gonna put Brock Bowers ahead of Kittle in the top 100. I think that's crazy.
I can't believe it either. He's only been there for a year, man.
Yeah,
I've seen a bunch of these rookies on there, dude. It's really got me upset.
I don't
One guy got one.
I don't get heated much about stupid stuff like that, but I don't like the fact that a rookie basically is getting top billing
Yeah.
over a Hall of Fame, a freaking 10-year Hall of Fame player. That's ridiculous. Even though they're saying it's year to year, I'm sorry, if you're going year to year, how does and you're going to hate me, but I'm going to say how does CMC make the list when he was off 3/4 of the season?
Right.
That can be your counter to that is I'm going to use our team instead of trying to just use somebody else from another team. If they're saying this is year to year, then that means that that CMC shouldn't even be there.
I think rookies should have their own sense of 100 as up and coming players, but shouldn't grade a rookie that just came into the league on like a Hall of Fame player or someone that's been in the top 5, top 10 historically over the past 5 to 10 years. Just on a down year, unless you're going to calculate everything that happened to the team last year.
Yeah, it's a rough go, and I mean, like I said, Kittle still had a decent season.
Hey,
in
78 catches,
in a bad year.
78 catches. Almost 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. All right, I'll take that every year, and I think this year he's going to be even better. I can see him. He's going to get a
He's gonna
lion's
get more
share.
targets.
I can see him getting 15 targets a game this year, and I can see him
Oh,
having
absolutely.
No, that's
anywhere
high.
between
That's high.
That's high,
anywhere
but maybe
between
10 when we first
75
start out.
anywhere
I think
between
first 4
75 and
weeks,
90
yes.
catches this year. Like I said, 1,100, 1,300 yards and 8 to 13 touchdowns. That's what I see from Kittle this year, because he's going to get a lot of those passes.
Over the first few weeks, his target number is going to be high because of Ayuk, Jennings, and et cetera being out. He's going to have some high targets.
The offense for the first 4 weeks is going to basically be CMC, Kittle, Pearsall, and that's the offense.
Whoever else is available, Cowling should be coming around about that time.
But Pearsall's playing well. He's gonna end up being our
Oh,
one
he's going to be
until Ayuk's back.
He's going to be a top target.
Yeah, so it's going to be him, Kittle, and CMC. Those are going to be the 3, big pieces of our offense. So Kittle's going to get a lot of
later
targets.
in the year, Watkins.
Which is serviceable.
Watkins is going to work his way in.
We'll move the ball.
And it depends on when Ayuk comes back. If he comes back week 6, then Kittle's targets go down.
I don't expect him back till around Thanksgiving. Honestly,
Which is cool.
he's still got to have a ramp up
Rich, you're
period.
cutting off. You're cutting off, Rich. You're cutting off, man. Your volume's cutting off.
Who's that? Feedback.
Your voice, your volume's going down, man. You're choppy. You're choppy. Real choppy.
Hey, Ryan, I'll be right back. I got to go check something, okay?
All right, brother.
Just mute me for a little bit, okay?
I got you, brother. I got you, man. I got you. All right.
You can
Come
be
on.
okay. No.
You're muted, bro. You're muted. You're good. Yeah, you're still choppy. You're still choppy. Go back out.
Yeah,
Come back
you're still
in.
lagging.
Come back out and go back in again. Okay?
Me?
Go back out and go back in again. See what happens. I'll bring you
Where'd
back in.
Jake go?
Yeah, you, Rich. You, Rich. Yeah, Rich. Go back out and go back in again. I'll bring you back in. I don't know where Jay. I was trying to get hold of him, but he didn't let me back. So
He's poolside, brother.
okay, I got you. I got you, Rich. Now try it.
Someone's got some really bad feedback coming through, and I don't know who it is.
All right. How about you
It's
put my
you,
phone
homie.
Rich?
No, I'm hearing it still.
Oh, I don't know. Then I was hearing it too. We thought it was you. Maybe it's Jake trying to come back in or Matt.
I said I was trying to tell you I was muted, so I don't know if you can hear or not. So
No, yeah, but I'm definitely getting like some crackle, some feedback.
Yeah, we was hearing it too. Have you guys been hearing this all this hype around freaking Shadur? I think it's way overhyped. I didn't think he looked that good the other day in the preseason
Dude,
game,
I wish
man.
we drafted him. I wish
Am
we
I
drafted him.
Am I coming in clear?
As a good project,
Yes.
sure.
I think
Because
I
if he
had
balled
easy.
out, I'll tell you right now, if he balled out, I would try to trade Mac Jones and make him be our 2.
He might be good in our system, but he was holding on to the ball the other day. Cleveland's line was under duress too, but
Yeah,
Oh,
Tommy.
Tommy, Easy does it. I love that album. I have that on cassette tape.
The old timer.
Oh my gosh, I
Easy
have
E.
Easy does it on
Yep.
because I remember Easy E woke up late at about 2, knew that I had to be in Compton soon. I'm like, yes, gotta get drunk before my day begins, before my fellas start bitching about my friends and my mother starts bitching about my friends. I'm like, Easy does it, man. Great album, great album.
One of the pioneers.
All right.
Oh man.
Nah, Ayuk isn't back till week 10, in my opinion.
Yeah. Look, man, I'll tell you, he looks good running around at practice right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you're wrong, Tommy. I'm hoping he's back for week 6.
We all hoping you're wrong.
Because we need him. Yeah,
What
I
a
hear it
status.
too, Tommy. I like I said, I don't know who it is.
Have we figured out how long the suspension for Robinson is going to be?
Okay. Hey, Josh, real quick.
Yo, yeah.
Go back out real quick and come back in again.
Oh, you know what? It might be him. Because I think I heard a crackle when he talked.
Go back on.
But yeah,
back
Tommy, I'm with you, man.
Go back out. Go back out. Not your.
Okay.
Go back out and come
Leave
back
and
in.
rejoin.
Use the same ink. Link.
Leave and rejoin.
Yeah. All right. I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear it either. It had to have been him.
I'm glad it wasn't me. I got over here set up on me. Like, don't be me, please.
For some reason I thought it was like reverb coming out of your mic. But no, it's good. It's good. No, it's good.
Okay.
Wait, whoa. It's back. Josh, go back out and come back in and turn your volume down like 2 clicks.
Josh, can you hear us? I think he froze.
Okay.
Ugh.
But as soon as he came back on, the reverb was back. So I think if he clicks his volume down like 2 clicks, he's probably fine.
He never left my my feed on my side. He never left it. He's still on here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can remove myself and see if it'll work. Hold on. Okay. I took it. Oh, my air body. Jeez. I went to click his thing and I clicked yours by accident because he went off at the same time I clicked it.
No, but you notice the reverb's gone now.
Yeah. It ain't me, right?
No, it's not you. It was definitely Josh.
Oh, okay. That guy wasn't
Josh,
me.
if you can hear us right now, look, turn your volume down like 2 clicks. I know when I was reverbing, that's what I would do is I just turn my volume down 2 clicks and it would work fine.
Okay, here we go. Try and catch these comments from Tommy real quick. Yeah, I had it on tape too. Laugh out loud.
Ah, man.
And Ryan, put up my comment about the tape. I just did.
Yes.
I know I'm a little late. I'm trying to take care of Josh. Sorry, my bad.
It was funny. It was funny because I don't have a cassette player anymore. So I was laughing. I was a couple weeks ago and I was digging around and I found some cassette tapes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have anything I can play these with.
Just rejoin there, Josh. If you have to. Use the link inside the comments. In the comments. So you know.
Just hit the
I know.
rejoin.
Yeah, I know. I'm tapping my thing, make sure I'm good on my side.
So Tommy, what do you think, man? You think how you think we're gonna be all
Never
right
mind.
at tackle? Now that Dillard's out, what are you thinking about us at tackle?
I know, dog. Arr, arr. Yeah, Tommy. Whatever Rich said. Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm pretty nervous, man. Burford and Pleasance are they're so bad that we should almost cut them. They're that bad, and we really need a swing tackle. We need someone who can play tackle. I mean, that's just the easiest. 52-year-old Joe Staley could probably make the team right now to tackle. That's how bad our tackle situation is.
There you go. Kobe needs to start. Colby. I'm sorry, Colby. Colby needs to start.
Yeah, that's great. He's going to start at guard. What about tackle? We need a tackle, dude. If Trent goes down, we need tackles. I think Colby's going to play. I think he's going to play himself into a job, especially if Barch has any problems.
Burford is not a tackle, but he isn't good at guard either. Laugh out loud.
I know he's better at guard than he is at tackle. So if we, if we need, but if I feel like we have enough guards, I think, although I don't really love Zakel. If it was me and it was Colby, Zakel, and Burford, I would keep Burford and Colby and let Zakel go. I think he's too little. He's been hanging around forever. He can't crack the starting lineup. I just think it's time. At least Burford's big and he can play guard. I mean, look, he did it the last couple of years. He split right guard with Feliciano until we got Pooney, and then he split it left last year anytime, what's his name was hurt. So, when Banks was hurt. But Burford's a backup guy, but he's big. He just can't play tackle. He's a big guard, which is fine in the NFL, but he just doesn't. He lacks NFL speed. I mean, that's the big piece there. Is he lacks NFL speed at tackle. He can play guard,
Yeah, Tommy.
backup guard.
Yeah, Tommy. If you guys can communicate this way, go ahead. Just keep on putting it in the comment section. I'll put it up for you. That way, you guys talk that way.
Yep.
All right.
Ryan, what else you got on your hit list for tonight, man? I'm sorry I didn't get to. I didn't really get to look at a lot of the close stuff for today. As far as
He is trash. I have no idea what I mean.
he is, dude. He
No.
he really is. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice about it. Tommy just goes right for the gut punch. I just don't think the guy's NFL. I mean, go to Canada, figure it out. Go play in the, XFL or whatever the heck we're calling it now. He just, unless he can put on like 20 pounds and still be the same speed, which he probably can't. He just doesn't seem like an NFL player. I mean, maybe he can crack the starting lineup in like Tennessee or the Panthers or some kind of lower end team that needs players, but he's not playing guard here and he can't play tackle, so he's useless. Especially when we're kind of going youth movement besides all our star players, I mean, think about it. I mean, other than our star core, we're really going to be playing a lot of young guys this year. I mean, I was listening to Krug the other night. I think we have the potential to have 15 rookies make this team. So think about that. 15 rookies making 53. That is a crazy stat and a crazy number to think that we're going to be that young. And still not be like a young team in the league when you've got guys like Trent and why can't I think of the fullback's name? Guys. We've got guys in their 30s. Juszczyk. When you got and Kittle's 32. You know what I mean? I mean, when you got three guys in their 30s, right there, and you're still going to have all that youth on the team. I think it's a sign of good things to come. I mean, I guess that's where I would put it, especially with where we're at with the team. I mean, more than anything I'm thinking that Kyle and John must have got a vote of confidence from Jed to do this, to be able to tear the team down and not, we're running it back. To have Kyle and John must have got some vote of confidence from Jed to be able to do this, because that way, if they do have a, let's call it a learning year or whatever, that that
I got
that,
you.
that
Hold
they've
on, bro.
got the opportunity to keep coaching these guys.
Hold on, man. Thanks, Rich, for
No,
riding on, man. Thanks, Rich.
no, cool. I'm sorry, I was monologuing, but
No, it's all
I
good, man. It's
figured it
all good,
was,
brother. I'm glad you did. Okay, you're back
you
on
know,
that, man.
Yeah, I'm
You're good.
back.
You're good, brother. You're good.
So I'm just hoping, I'm hoping that the injuries are just gonna, slow down a little bit, because we need all those other guys to play. If if Renardo and Demo are still hurt, our backups are, they're all right, but they're not good enough. Trey Brown is all right, but he's not Demo. He's not Renardo Green.
yeah,
I
I
just I
agree with you there. I don't mind the guy. I don't mind the guys. I don't mind the rookie and the young guys we got playing safety.
Oh
Safety
yeah,
seems all
yeah.
right, but corner's a little scary.
Siegel's great.
Yeah, Siegel's gonna be
He
good.
and he's gonna have to play a lot until
Yep.
Malik comes back.
You think Lucas makes a team? I'm curious. He's making a lot of smash into games.
Yeah, I think he definitely makes the team right now.
I'm thinking so too. But I was just saying, Matt, that I don't know if you were listening while you ran off for a minute.
No, I had to
But
go. I had to go check the laundry.
okay, but when you were checking the laundry, I was kind of saying that when I was listening to Krug the other day, and Krug was saying that we may have like 15 rookies play on this team that make the 53.
Yeah,
That's a
Chase.
pretty crazy stat.
Yeah, you got Chase, you got Stone, you got Nick Martin, you got all the defensive line guys, you got the
Yeah,
rookie receivers, and
I think Jacob Robinson I think is going to make the team too.
Jacob Robinson. What is he?
He's a corner, I think.
Is he a
Corner or
UDFA?
linebacker? Maybe he's an extra
He's a
linebacker.
UDFA, right?
I'm blanking on him right now. I just know the name, and I know I was reading something about him. He's been playing well in camp, and he played well in the last game. But he was injured and he came back.
He's a UDFA, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just like how they say Stone Blanton might be like the best UDFA linebacker. Like, so
I
he's
know.
he's
I'm wondering if
he's
they
gonna
have
get
room
run.
for him. I wonder if they have room for him. I think they're going to keep him though.
I think some of
He's
these guys are going to be practice squad players, and if we need them, they're getting called.
Yeah, but your problem is a guy like Blanton. You try to practice squad him, somebody's going to scoop him up.
Yeah, I
Somebody's going to
know.
scoop him up.
That's
That's why I'm thinking he's going to make the 53. And then the day after, they'll do all the cutting and signing and all that type of
yeah,
crap. And I think if they're going to bring in another receiver, it's not going to be until week 2. Like I said this before, it's going
yeah,
to be when they don't have to guarantee contracts. That's when
right.
what's his name,
Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis. That's when they
Yeah,
sign guys like him, because they don't have to guarantee the contract. Like if Ayuk comes back week 5 or 6, they can cut Davis and just be like, all right, we're good, And then And then what's that? What I forget the guy's name we got from the Falcons that had the patella tendon, the receiver. What the heck's his name? What the heck's his name? He's been playing well though in camp.
Oh,
His name's escaped me, but he's going to make the team. Martin's having a rough go right now, Tommy. I mean, I think he's going to be all right eventually. But I think the problem is what's the joke with Salah, all gas, no brakes? The problem is Nick Martin's all gas and doesn't necessarily know where he needs to be the whole time. I think that's his issue right now. You're right, man, Tommy. Stone is a tackling machine. He totally is, and I think
I
that's
said
why he makes
before,
the team.
like
You
I
can't
said
you
before, and what I've heard from other guys that have seen him, the KNBR guys, they say he is, what's
Big
his name?
Borland.
Yeah, Chris Borland. He's Chris Borland 2.0, but he's taller and he's a bit more athletic. He's a bit quicker. So I have no problem with that guy being on the team.
No, I think it's good for depth. I mean, I think it's funny that I think linebacker is probably one of the areas where this team is most set.
Yeah. Since we don't have DFF anymore,
No.
we need some of those under the radar guys to become the next star linebackers for us.
Yeah, and I like I said, on our line guys, I mean, we just need our guys back. We need our guys back. All with
Yeah.
the Givens and Calais, whatever the heck his name is.
Kalia Davis.
Those, yeah, we need those guys to all come back. And like I said, I think a lot of these guys are out because Kyle is just being careful.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get snake bitten by throwing these guys out there too early. And like I said, I think a lot of these guys would be playing if it was regular season.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. Nick Martin's absolutely dreadful last Saturday. Yeah, Tommy, he was. And like I said, he was going full speed, but he didn't know where he was supposed to go full speed to. And I don't think he's ready for coverage yet. I think he's good. Like I said, he's a run stopping linebacker, sideline to sideline guy, super fast, and I think he's going to struggle in coverage for a little while. I think that's really what's going to happen with him.
He's kind of like Bowman before Bowman figured the rest of it out.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to be a tackling machine, and I've said this a million times. If our tackles and our line guys keep guys like him free, he's going to destroy fools. He's so fast that he's going to be knocking people down, which is going to be a beautiful thing.
It's gonna be nice when we see how many forced fumbles and fumble recoveries and fumble recovery touchdowns we have.
And it
because
depends.
because somebody's gonna get rocked, and one of our many fast linebackers or safeties or corners is gonna pick it up and go 80 through the house.
Yeah, and it also kind of depends on who our strong safety is going to be, because I'll tell you, if our strong safety is a hitter, whichever guy wins that job out, and that's when you're going to see the opportunities for the forced fumbles and stuff like that, is to have two thumpers just pounding guys. That's where I think it's gonna be good.
And what is Chase? Is he a safety or is he a corner? Because if he could play a little bit of both, that would be beneficial.
Yep.
I mean, they say he's fast enough to play corner, but he also hits like a truck. So he's kind of like Demo meets
Yep.
meets one of the big thumpers, Deshaun or or Hittner.
Yep. Look,
Dante,
and even I'll
Dante
tell you
Whitner.
this, even if Tig plays on running downs, might be all right. Because that's the only way Tig's making the team right now. I think Tig's on. I think he's on the fence right now making the team.
Tig.
Yeah, Jair Brown.
Okay.
Because he's a hitter. He just can't cover anybody.
Yeah. But if he's anywhere near the ball, he's picking it off.
Yes.
That's rare. Like there aren't always a ton of guys on our team that if they're near the ball, they're going to pick it off.
Yeah, it's because of the way he is. If he's playing free safety, he needs to play super deep, so he's always coming forward. He can't run backwards. If he's coming forward, that's why he's great against. That's why he's great when he plays strong safety and rundowns. And when he's playing free safety, he's got to play deep so he can run sideline to sideline and pick the ball off. He has very good ball instincts for that kind of stuff. And like I said, he hits hard. So it sucks because it's like I think he's on the roster bubble. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm waiting for Matt to say something. I thought he was going to say something. Right, I was being quiet.
Did he freeze?
No, he's
Oh
still
no, he's
there.
good.
He's
I
good.
was waiting for Tommy to
No,
comment on that.
He
no,
did.
he's
He
not
did.
saying
Here you
anything.
go.
Okay. What do you think, Tommy?
He
Tig can't cover a toilet seat. Oh, he might be able to.
Leave sarcastic to Tommy. Tommy bomb. Hey man, I gave
He
you that
can hit
nickname,
though.
boy. I gave you that.
He can hit though.
I gave you that one. So nobody can steal that name from me. I gave you that.
So Ryan, you got any other pieces that are questions or any news or
Yeah,
stuff that you wanted us to
I
talk
found
about?
some trivia questions. If you guys want to do them, that way we buy a little time at least. But it's up to you guys if you want to do it.
Let's get some new questions. No, nothing we've already we've already answered
I was gonna
6 times.
I was gonna throw them, make sure they're different questions.
We don't need Albert and Shaw and
Yeah, I know. Okay. In which year was I'm sure you guys will know this. In which year was linebacker Patrick Willis drafted by the 49ers? There's
2007.
Yep.
2007. All right. Yep, you're running that one. Now, let me see here.
We got two guys. One's a Hall of Famer and one should be.
Oh my god. I'm not about to do this one. Oh, I hate this one. Really. I thought I had it going, then it messed up on me. Oh, goodness gracious. I gotta go back to where I was. I'm not gonna do that because you guys know it. I'm sure it's right. So here we go. All right. Okay. There's older seasons. That's good. Okay. How many games did the 49ers win during the 1984 regular season? Okay, hold on. Four multiple choice, four of them. First one 14, second one 16, the third one 15, or the fourth one 13.
15.
I think we were 13-3 that year.
We were 15-2.
Were we 15 and oh, that's total games.
Ugh.
Okay, so
Kids don't bother me now. Sorry guys. My kids
We won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'll be back, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Okay. Hold on, guys.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought we were 13-3 that year, but what were we 14-2 or something like that? Because 16 game schedule.
Yeah.
I could have.
I thought maybe we were 15-1. I don't. But maybe we were 14-2.
You said 84, right?
Yeah, when we beat the Dolphins at
When we beat the
Stanford.
Dolphins. Yeah, I watched that Super Bowl a couple weeks ago.
That was one of the ones, like, I love Joe. He's my favorite athlete of all time, but that's one of the ones maybe they should have given it to Craig. I mean, the guy had 3 touchdowns and 190 yards that game. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
That was tough. You knew Montana was getting that. You knew.
Oh yeah. No. I know.
The only one, and they did it right is when they gave it to Rice in 23 or whatever it was. Because it was like the stats were just out of control.
Yeah, the second Bengals Super Bowl.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, all good, man.
Tommy, I read that when I left.
Oh wait,
the room.
no, that was the Broncos Super Bowl. That's what it was. It was the Broncos Super Bowl. He won the MVP.
Yeah.
Let me guess, Ryan.
Yeah, that was 55-10, right?
Tommy, my favorite band of all time is Disturbed. I love Disturbed. My second favorite is Metallica, all the way. Okay, that's where your answers are for that. There you go. Or David Lee
David Allen Coe.
You get to me all the time. I tell you, I was a loss to the Phil. How you saying that?
The Philadelphia. Oh, yike! Ooh, no. That's
Oh,
not stuff you can say on YouTube, there, Tommy.
oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, geez. I'm glad you.
And if you want to know, Tommy,
My bad.
if you want to know what my favorite bands are,
Oh, never
it's
mind.
Aerosmith,
94
Tesla, Breaking Benjamin, Def Leppard, and Papa Roach. That's my top 5.
Hey, Tommy, leave the curse words and bad words out of the stream, please. If we get flagged, then we're done for a while. I won't get flagged, man. Okay? Please.
Especially
Yeah.
if Ryan's trying to monetize.
I didn't read it before I put it up. I should have read it, but I didn't read it. I thought it said
okay.
Philadelphia Eagles. That's the reason why
All
I
right.
put it up. All right. Here we go.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
No problem. I'll give some more questions out here. See if I can find some. I'm afraid if I hit the answer, it'll probably go back to the whole freaking list again. I'm sure we know that one. We know that one already. Yeah. All these questions are mostly almost the same. I don't know why they do those for. It's stupid how they do it.
Yeah, because I think everybody's probably doing the same kind of questions and stuff about the team and story, and it's a storied franchise, so a lot of the information is pretty common.
That's oh god. Oh, what's numeral? What's numeral for XLV? That's Super 40. Can't see my glasses on. Sorry, guys. 50. That's 55. 57. Right? I can't remember what the numeral for this one is. The XLV. What's the XLV stand for? Remember? I don't know.
Not 50, XL. What's XL?
I'm sorry,
XL
guys.
is not 54.
Okay. No.
Well, it's got to be 49er trivia, so they're not going to be in any part of that.
Yeah. Which player scored the only 49ers touchdown in the Super Bowl? Vern Davis, Frank Gore, Anquan Bolden, or Michael Crabtree? I have to go through numerals for that.
So it's 40.
40, okay.
So what was that, 2012?
I had to be. I don't know about that one. That got me on that one. They're getting harder too. They're getting harder. That's what it says on the list. I forget the numerals.
Okay.
The numerals got me. I know numerals too, but the XL got me. So
say the options again.
Oh,
it was Vernon Davis, Crabtree.
Oh my God. Okay. Which player scored the only 49ers touchdown in that Super Bowl? Of course, I hit the answer by accident.
Oh,
Should I wait for Matt Man to come back?
Yeah, he might know.
Hold on. I know Tommy said something here. Hold on, Tommy. Sorry, bro.
Tommy knows it.
Okay. Good to Rye. Rye guy. Good to know, Rye guy. Thanks, brother. Sorry, Ryan. It's okay, man. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Hey, man, no hard feelings from me.
Tommy, give us the answer.
It's not a curse word.
Michael Crabtree is a curse word, though.
Crabgrass. That's his answer.
There you go, Michael Crabgrass.
That's my guess, he said. And the answer is Vern Davis.
Yeah, it's VD.
Vern Davis. Tommy. I got back to that now. I'm not gonna hit the answer even. I ain't worried about it. I don't think I'm worried about it because every time I do it, it messes me up. It goes back to the top of the list. I don't know what I do that for. These trivia questions I like to have a nice list of hard ones, not easy ones, because we already know the easy ones. Okay. Well, these are we already know that one. The expert ones. Expert. There we go. Expert. So the expert one. I'm afraid to hit the friggin' button too. Who was the 49ers' first ever draft pick after joining the NFL in 1950?
Their first draft pick ever?
Hold on 1 second. 49ers first ever draft pick after joining the NFL in 1950.
I don't know. Was it Albert?
Okay, well, 4 guesses here. Y.A. Tittle, Hugh. Oh my God.
McElhaney.
Yeah. Yep, you got it. Joe Perry or Leo Nominini. I can't. His name's not. I'm not.
Matt,
Leo
who was the
Nominelli.
49ers first ever draft pick?
Leo Nominelli.
Okay, I'll hit it. And oh my God, really? You really have messed me up like that? God, I hate these trivias because I can't find a good one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is my bad.
It's all good.
Every time I hit an answer, then I had to go back to the top. That's how this thing works. It doesn't want to work right. It's not working. It's not even making me do it. So trivias, I tell you. Okay, Tommy. Here we go. We were getting destroyed in the Super Bowl, then came back, so it was a blur. Then
Because of the play calling.
okay. I am what LAOT mean. Sorry, because of the play calling.
Yeah, but that was the Super Bowl where the lights went out too, right? Wasn't that the Super Bowl where the lights went out for like a half hour?
Yep.
Yeah, Tommy has the same issue I got. Sorry, I can't even type. The same problem I did, Tommy. Don't worry, man. Tommy, Bomb, dude, me and you are getting along so well. My typing stinks.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it that way.
But yeah, like I said, that was definitely the Super Bowl where the lights went out. I feel like if the lights would have stayed on for that game, we would have won that game.
Stafford is better than Montana.
Ray Lewis is still like
I will never.
Every chance he's asked about it, he says, "Oh, that changed everything. We should have beat them 50-0."
I would never say that.
No. Ray Lewis said that.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy. Ryan said that?
I didn't say that. I never said Stafford was better than Montana. No effing way. Put it that way. I'll put it that way.
Never.
That is
never. Matt Stafford
hilarious.
could never.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That is hilarious.
And I still say this about Mahomes. You could never be Joe, ever. You might put up more stats, but you're not as clutch.
Yeah, but you can't compare those guys because the league was different. You look,
Yes.
guys were scared to go over the middle
How you doing?
in the days that Joe Montana played because of the rules on defense.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't have to worry about getting your head knocked off.
Right.
Going over the middle like guys now.
Mahomes couldn't have played in Joe's era.
No, he could have played. It's just it's different. The stats wouldn't be as crazy as they are now. That's the difference. I mean, look, if Bill Walsh coached the 49ers back in the day with the rules that they have now, Freddie Solomon, John Taylor, and Jerry Rice would all be Hall of Famers.
Well, Freddie Solomon was an adequate receiver for Miami, but he was never a stud for Miami. And then he came to us.
He was a possession receiver for us. He was a great possession receiver.
Right, but he was never a star when he was on the Dolphins.
No.
And he wasn't really a star for us. He was a really good number 2 receiver because Dwight was the dude.
Yep.
He was so slow. Yeah, but if he's so slow, if he was so slow, then why did he continuously have 50+ yard touchdowns? Answer me that.
Now, you know what he had? He had great body control, and he was really good at like using his body to edge a guy out so he could catch the ball. That's a very underrated skill set for a guy like him. And like I said, it was a lot different league, back in those days too. But Freddie was great, man. Possession receiver,
so quick,
dynamite hands,
so quick,
dynamite hands.
Like I said, these are the three shirts I had when I was little. I had a Joe, I had a Freddie, and I had a Dwight.
Yep, cool. All I had was a Joe, but yeah, I had Rawlings Joe.
No, it one of those. It was the precursor to what I'm wearing right now. It was the old
Oh, okay.
school. It was the
Yep.
old school Mervin's iron-on
Mervin's.
jersey.
Oh my God. So when I was a kid and when I lived in Vallejo, I think that's why I used to get my clothes at Mervin's in Vallejo.
Mervin's in Napa
Yep.
and J.C. Penney.
Yep. Oh, that's so
I
funny.
didn't
That's
start
so funny you say that.
I didn't start getting the pricey, like the starter stuff, or like the pricey like my pricey Nikes or anything like that until 5th, 6th grade. And
I didn't even get that.
that's when I started wearing Gap and stuff. But until then I was all about wearing, the little Izods and stuff, and I was wearing overalls and stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. We were a military family. I wore Bobos. I wore Bobos till I was in high school.
Man, I wear
Bobo.
more Bobo stuff
Okay,
now than I ever did as a kid.
Bobo.
I had those Chucks. That's what I had, man. I loved those. I love the old school Chucks.
I wear Chucks now. I have 3 pairs of Chucks that I have in like rotation.
No, I'm talking about the old ones, the old school, the canvas
Chuck Taylors,
Chucks.
yes. I have a black pair. I have a pair of powder blue high tops, and I've got a white pair.
The last pair of Converse I wore, I bought a pair back in 2009. I moved into my parents because my car died, and if I would have stayed in California, I would have just been doing the sleeping in the street thing. So I was like, okay, I'll go to Ohio for a while, and then I had a little bit of money saved up, and I told my mom and dad, I said I'm going back to Cali because it was just too many rules. It's like when you're like
Going back to Cali, yo, I
35,
don't think so.
when you're 35 and your parents treating you like you're under 21, it's like, no, bro, not doing it. I did it. I handled it for 6 months. That was enough.
Hey, man, enough time to regroup. It's all good.
Yeah. It actually, I moved in with an old girlfriend, and it was like one of the worst decisions I could have made. Like I should have went back. I should have, went to my buddies, and I should have just hung out, or I should have just gone to the shelter instead of staying with her, because it was miserable. Like that was a decision that I still like. It still makes me shudder to the fact that I got back together with that person.
Well, man, lesson learned.
Yeah.
And knowing how Matt is, how much he loves his show, and how much he loves us for sharing his secrets, his course is past. So I think.
Hey, man, past, present, future.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I thought about that too. I was like, that's
Trust me, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot from all the mistakes I made when I was 22 to, until I met my wife. I've evolved. I'm almost 50.
Shout out to Melissa.
And-
Shout out to Melissa. Good old Missy.
So
He loves Missy.
yes,
I know you do.
She-
I know.
yes, she is. She is.
You're rock.
She is my heart and soul, man. Like,
I know Richie don't want to talk about his wife. I don't think, does he? I'm just joking.
She's my heart and soul.
I love that song.
She's
by the
sitting
way.
right next to
Love
me.
it- love
She's
that
sitting
song,
right
by the
next to
way.
me in the car. That's why I'm laughing.
Hi.
Hi guys.
and
Hi.
hi. And Ryan, we know that Chris is she's your balance.
Well,
She
put it this
she
way.
is
Heart and Soul
she's
is
your
actually
heart.
one of my
She's
favorite
the
songs
love of your
from
life.
Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis. And she is, my wife is my everything. Put it in me. It's everything. I tell you, How long? Okay, I know Matt's been together for 14 years, 13 years. Matt man, and
Married 13,
you and your
been
wife.
together 14 in December.
How long have you and your wife been going, Richie?
We've been together just about 10 years.
10 years. Congratulations, decade.
We're not married yet, but we're getting there.
Oh, you're like us. You're like us. Oh, geez, you're like us. Oh, my wife knows what it's called too. She's not even watching probably. I don't think she's watching. They have a name for it. Oh, common law. Common law. That's what it is. Common law. That's what it is.
Yeah, not every state has that. Like California doesn't even have it anymore.
And it's 15 years next month. 15 years. God.
Yeah, and how many more Disturbed shows are you going to this year? Like 3 more?
Many as I friggin' want until they retire. Oh, I got you.
What? I said how many more this year? 3?
No, none. They're done.
Oh,
They
okay.
actually played at Sturgis with where Full Throttle Saloon has their show at. They actually played there for a night. So
Where's that?
there. That's in oh god, it's up north. Oh god, it's on Midwest. God,
Missouri?
no, not Missouri. Where Trey Lance came from? What's that name?
North Dakota.
Thank you, North Dakota. Thank you. That's how I remember because of Trey Lance. That's how I remember it because he came from there. So North Dakota. That's where the Sturgis runs comes from. So
yeah, that's up by you.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I thought that was towards Midwest, towards Green Bay, or Wisconsin. That towards Wisconsin?
Yeah, it's definitely over that way.
Yeah, there's Midwest.
But it's up higher. Like Wisconsin's right here, and then I think North Dakota's right. North Dakota, South Dakota are above.
I got you. I learned that on guitar like a few years ago.
You said Huey Lewis.
Heart and Soul, yeah, Heart and Soul. I love that song. I love Heart.
They're in my top 20 bands of all time.
Yeah, she's my rock. So yeah, 15 years, man. I told her that yesterday. 15 years, babe. Less than 1 month. And man, 15 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So, moving on to Northern Irish stuff, and I know I answered this right. You guys will probably know it anyway, so I'm just going to start it here for the hell of it. Who led the 2007 49ers rushing yardage?
Frank Gore.
Mm-hmm. I knew you know that. That's the reason why I don't know why I asked it. Yeah, good. You're good. What is I really don't know myself really. I really don't watch them that much. What is the name of the 49ers cheerleaders?
Gold Rush Girls,
Gold Rush.
right?
Yeah, Gold Rush.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there was on here. I was make sure it was on here. Yep. I really don't watch them, so. Yeah, we already know that one. Don't even ask that one. Don't even ask that one. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go through these other questions. All right, here we go. Yeah, they go harder and the different names. Which coach launched the NFL head coaching career in 1997 with the San Francisco 49ers?
Steve Mariucci.
Damn. You get let Rich know, you know.
Mooch.
Moochie. Okay, another one. Okay, cool. Which of the following running backs never played for the San Francisco 49ers? And pretty much I know, pretty much I know who it is. Ampley, Ricky Waters, Garrison Hurst, or Eric Dickerson?
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson never played for us, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Ampley is one of my doubles because he went to Florida State.
There we go. Another different one too. Who led the 49ers in rushing touchdowns in the 2013-2014 season?
Rushing touchdowns?
Frank Gore.
Rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, it'd be Frank Gore.
Sorry, I mean talking to your guys here. Yep, Frank Gore. And yeah, I'll cut these questions off there after a few more I know there's only a few more. Who? Yeah, I think we're into that one. Yeah, we know that. We actually answered that one. Actually, I'm reading the book before I tell you. I don't want to say it over. I don't want to look at me like an idiot by doing that. Here we go. Okay, cool. Okay. Which is San Francisco 49ers player who won the 1999 NFL Comeback of the Year award in 1999?
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice is not on the list. Which San Francisco 49ers player won the
Brian
19
Young.
Frank Young? Yep. I want to tell you
Okay.
tell you the list, but you guys are just coming up with names anyway. That way you guys don't get mixed up.
I couldn't remember if that was Jerry Rice's comeback after the ACL tear.
No, that was in '98, but I don't think they gave it to him.
Yeah, I like I said, I didn't think they did it, but I couldn't remember.
I'm gonna throw this one out for the whole because I knew you guys know it already. So, ex quarterback for the 49ers. Where did Alex Smith play college football?
Utah.
I was waiting for you to say it. I know you know it. Okay. Which team did the 49ers play in the first game at Candlestick Park in 1971?
Rams.
Is that what you guessing?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
How about you, Rich? You guessing too? I'll give you. Hold on. I'll give you the choices: Rams, Cardinals, Falcons, or the Bears. Let me ask.
I'll go Rams as well.
Okay. I'll give you a question again if you want me to. All right. There we go. Rams. You're right. You're good. But you're good. Okay.
One of the many times we got whooped by him.
Let me see here. Sorry, Tommy. Make sure you're good over here. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Another one you guys put up there. I don't think I saw it from. You know about us musicians.
It's so funny too when you're talking about like 70s Rams.
Mhm.
My mom was in love with Vince Ferragamo.
Because he looked like a movie star.
Yep, exactly what she said every single time.
You know what? Hey, this is a movie that not a lot of people talk about it. It's a football movie. It's a Disney movie. It's one of those movies of the week. But I'm not going to say what the name of the team is because that'll just give it away. He was a garbage man, and he's an actor we all know. What was the name of the movie?
I'm somehow thinking of basketball. I don't know why.
It's so hey, look, I'll tell you the team. I think
Okay, go ahead, Rich, man.
the team was the Eagles, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I can't remember the name of the movie.
You talking about the movie, right, or the actor? Okay.
Talk about the name of the movie.
I know.
Because we already know. You already know who it is, or you should.
Was it Wahlberg?
Wahlberg?
No.
Or the older one? You're talking about the older one from the
Older
70s.
one.
Like I said, it's one of the Sunday night, Disney movies of the week on ABC.
Me and Rich were.
I can't remember the guy's name too. It was like
Tony Danza.
Huh?
Tony Danza.
Was it Tony Danza? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The garbage picking, field goal kicking. I can't remember the rest.
Oh,
Okay.
God,
Yeah. You know what? I remember that when I was a kid.
Hey, it was funny because he was hilarious in that movie.
Incredible or indispensable or I hate to say the word. Is that what the name of the movie was? Am I right on
No,
that? What?
the garbage picking, field goal kicking, something, and it was Tony Danza.
Sunday night at the movies or whatever.
Yeah, the Disney Sunday movie of the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know your stuff, man. I didn't know anything about that. Wow. I know about your new one with
Well,
Mark
that's why.
Wahlberg.
Hey, that's why. Like, if I got a chance to be like one of those guys on like E, I would kill it. I would destroy. I got just as much ability to create and like ad lib, and I'm way funnier than Mario Lopez or any of those people. Like it's not even close. And my knowledge of like movies and sports is off the chain. Like that game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Mm-hmm.
I can do that with almost any actor of movies that I've watched. Like I can
Cool.
connect, Bruce Willis, Tracy Morgan to whoever. I can play that game with a bunch of different people. People say, "Oh, you wasted a lot of your time watching movies." No, didn't waste. How is it a waste if you enjoy it? It's not a waste. Like I'm so sick and tired of hearing those influencers say, "Oh, if you're watching movies and you're playing video games and you're only making less than 50,000 or 100,000 a year, you're a loser." Like, no, I'm not. My thing isn't, always wrapped around money. I mean, would I like to make a little bit more money? Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get this show. I'm trying to get us to the point where we can all get a little extra cheese. You know what I mean? Like I try to make this show as entertaining as possible and informative. It's just we are on such a there's so many people that do 49er stuff. I mean, shoot. Think about all the people on YouTube and think about all the people on TikTok that do 49er coverage. I mean, I think we do as good of a job as those guys do.
Ryan's watched The Return of Oz 300 times. Tommy, look at you, man. Tommy, you might as well just came on if you're going to be in the comments like this. You should have just came on.
I think he talked more on here than he ever did on the camera.
Right?
Damn. He probably talked more than I did.
It's funny.
But anyways, like, I mean, we got something here. We just need to get a push. Like we need something, like I could have sworn by now that our interview with Dwight Clark would have been into the millions of views or, shares or whatever.
Well, you need a certain amount of watch hours and stuff like that to get to the monetization
that
part,
interview
right?
was great. We destroyed that interview. Like Randy loved us. Like he's like, this is awesome. You guys really know your stuff. You guys are really very well at, the way you ask me questions and stuff like that. Like he was giving us props.
Knowledgeable.
He really was. Like, we weren't doing any of that fanboy stuff. We were communicating very well.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was an amazing interview. It was my very first one with any kind of legend because I never had a legend.
It's like I want to try to get more people, but it's so hard. Like I almost had Jesse Sapolo, but we never were able to get connected. Because he said he was going to be gone, at some football thing, and I was like, okay, just let me, give me a holler, let me know, and we never got back in touch. But I'm supposed to be the connector guy, but if you guys can get a couple people, let us know. Let's try
and freaking practice, Randy.
Get us. We don't need. Okay.
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy Bomb and Linda Bombs.
I would just say if you guys want to, reach out to a couple guys, Shoot, I'd love
Also,
to have JT on here.
also, guys, anybody that's watching this, like, subscribe, share, get it out to other people so other people can check us out, see if they like what we're talking about.
And
You know,
and
spread the
there's that other
news.
thing too. There's that other thing too they can do. Join.
Absolutely.
We get one person to join. There's going to be other people that will follow. That's
Eh,
that's
On
what I'm talking about. We spread
yeah,
the word.
look, and where I do all this, everything I have is on X. So, you know, for me, that's where you're going to see a lot of 49er content from me on X. I mean, Ryan probably sees me. I joke, I call myself the mad retweeter because I'm retweeting and commenting all the time. I love learning about this team, love knowing about this team. It's a lot of fun.
I
And it's
mean,
a good community.
and you know what we should be doing more of that we haven't really been doing too much of. We should be retweeting each other's tweets and liking,
Absolutely.
So I know Ryan and I, we all do that.
I know when I see yours, I try to do it, Matt.
And I try to like all the guys' stuff. Just and then I have other friends that are content creators that I like. I have a boy, K Dub on X. He's a Vikings fan, and I try to help him out because he does like he does like cards and stuff, and then he's got his boys on there. He's got three or four kids, and he's really cool dude. And him and his whole family, they're all like on there. So.
Car's talking to you.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was your car talking to you. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you're your wife. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, it's my fault.
My apology. Sorry.
No, the car
it was your
went off. I was trying to hit the
I thought it was your
volume.
car. Whoever he was. I thought it was your car.
No, it was the car.
It was the car.
Oh, it was the car? Okay, good.
Yes.
Well, that was right then. I didn't want to make fun of your wife. That's the last thing I want to do. Anybody's wife, really. I'd be the same way.
Hey, that's my job.
For you guys that are watching this right now, I know probably my wife's probably one of them, but for you guys who are watching this right now, if you want to get hold of me individually on Messenger or tweet me or DM me on X, go right ahead. If you guys would know a lot more about the show and what's going on and what we do things on here, I'll be more glad to explain it to you for more information. Okay, so go ahead, reach me out. That's my handle right there. That's my handle. Real easy to find me. Okay, even on Messenger. Messenger is actually I think it's Ryan Taylor. My last name's Taylor, so just look me up. My profile is that right there. So once you find that profile, you're good. Okay, because this show is probably my fourth baby, I should say, my fourth. Because I got these two kitties, wife's at work, and of course I got this. So just go ahead and reach out, okay? But
Hey, this is how Ryan found me. Ryan found me out on social media. So
that's the same thing I did with Matt Man. Everybody did the same thing. Everybody just telling me you want to be involved in a podcast show, go ahead. And that's how we reached out to each other.
Ryan on X, at Matt22 on Instagram, and at NinerMatt16. Some kind of numbers after that on TikTok.
Don't you hate that when you have a bunch of numbers behind it? That's the reason why I made that for more easy to me remember.
Yeah, so you guys can see, watch my content. I'm going to be doing some more pregame stuff at the next game I go to. I just haven't decided which one. I'm trying to figure out whether my friend and I are going to go see the Seahawk game, which is the last game of the season, or if we're going to see one of the other games before that. I mean, there's 8 games for us to choose from, so we just haven't decided yet. We're trying to get that scheduled because I still have to get like a month off in advance for one of these games. So
It's all good, brother. Man. Do your thing. You know that.
I'm hoping it's gonna be one of the division games, But I went to the Ram game last year, so I would like to go to the Seahawk game this year, but we'll see.
Cool.
And I know for a fact, well, the social media these days is incredible. And the more stuff you send out, the more responses you get. Basically, that's how it works. So it's crazy. It's crazy how it works. It really is. And I know Madman has all of his social medias. So if you want to reach out to him, go right ahead. Rich, I'm not too sure if you have Facebook and all the other ones. Do you?
I have Facebook, but look, the only place I do 49er content is on X, so
Okay.
that's
So
where
I
you're
know
gonna find me.
I know
At
Madman's
Rich
on all.
Bonzo, it's simple.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really easy to find us. I've been doing this for almost close to 5 years now. 5 years, and I never thought it'd be this far away where it's been. I'm surprised it's got this far. And when I first started this, that was very tough. It was very tough thing to do because I had to get used to it. But I wasn't really never a cameraman guy, so I'll explain that better later on sometime. But I didn't want to take you guys out of it. But yeah, guys, got a few more questions we'll go over, and if you guys want to talk more, go right ahead. If not, we can take it off. Talk to you guys. All right. So, what coach suffered his third straight losing season with the 49ers in 2007? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I have to make sure you heard it. So I have to make sure you heard it. Sorry.
Where'd you say 2007?
Yeah, 2007.
Nolan,
Okay, Nolan. How about you,
right? Isn't it
man?
Nolan?
Yeah.
There's no
No.
one's answer. Yeah, no one's answers on here. Yes. So, yeah, you're right. No one. Okay. What leading receiver for the Browns signed with the 49ers in 2006?
Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards, yep. Broken Braylon.
I hate to tell you, there ain't no Brandon Edwards on here. There's your Brian Gilmore, Marcus Maxwell, Antonio Bryant, or Derek Hamilton. What leading receiver for the Browns signed with the 49ers in 2006?
Okay, say the names again.
Sorry about that. Brian Gilmore, Marcus Maxwell, Antonio Brown, or Brian. Derek Hamilton.
It's Antonio Bryant.
Okay. How about you, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Because Nolan like cut him after, he played like 6 really good games, and then he got the DUI in his Lambo. So they cut him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm off rehearsal. Later, boys. No,
Every
brother.
weekend, Tom.
Every weekend, brother. All right. We'll see you in Messenger. Later, brother.
Hey, Tommy.
Got 2 more guys. All right. We're done if you want to be. Go ahead. What wide receiver joined the San Francisco 49ers in 2008 after 14 years with the Rams?
Isaac Bruce.
Isaac Bruce.
Okay. He was on the list too. Yep.
In stereo, Matt.
Good. Last question, guys. Here we go. You probably know this right off the bat, but I just want to throw it out there. In 2004, where did the 49ers play their home games? In 2004, where did the 49ers play their home games? When we gave you all four guesses or not? When we gave them to you? Good. Hey, Rich.
I want to say it was Arizona, but
Well, I know for a fact that all 4 of them are going to be 3Com Park, KZR Stadium, Cincinnati Park, and 3Com Park.
3Com. Yeah, it was 3Com. Okay, I thought that was the season where
That's it.
where Candlestick was messed up and they had to play their games down in Arizona.
Nice one. Yeah, so yeah, I'm good, guys. Almost 2 hours, guys.
All right.
We did good tonight. It was nice to meet you, Richie's wife. What's your name anyway? What's your name?
Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer.
Sorry.
It's okay, Jennifer. I just want to make sure your name was because I didn't want to call you girl or woman. You know,
Hi guys.
Here, I'll turn her in.
I want to be respectful. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all.
So I want to feel like a jerk saying, "Oh, say hi to your wife for me."
No.
I didn't want to say that. So what's her name? So Jennifer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Well, and please, I'd like to welcome to the Better Go 24/7, of course. So, but yeah, guys, I'm all good, and whatever you guys want to do, go right ahead.
No, man, we're ready to call it.
Okay, I'm calling it. I'm good. All right, you guys can go all you want. You want to plug anything out before you leave? Go right ahead. Plug anything
Let's
out.
say like, share, and subscribe again. Look,
Yep.
you find if you're looking for me on X at Rich Bonzel, super easy to go. Like I said, you'll see a lot of 49 retweets and comments.
Okay. That's where you can find Rich Man right there, Rich Bonzel. All right, on X. All right, and of course, please go to Matt Man. I call him Sports Illustrator. I've been calling him for years. So, but you find him on all the social medias. Go find his name. He'll be on there. He'll be having some kind of weird profile, like he always does. But I'm all good, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. All right.
Have a great night.
Go Niners.
Stay up, faithful.
Go Niners. See you, Jen. Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Bye guys. Have a
Bye
good
bye.
night.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Go Niners. Okay. There on my man. Later on. That was the show. Boy, had a pretty good run. That was a good run. Really good run. We met Rich's wife, Jennifer. She's very nice. Nice to meet you for the first time. But yeah, definitely shout out to all the wives, of course. Matt Mans is of course Melissa, Cora, Missy. So and of course we got Craig, C-Man I call him. Olivia, that's her name. I call her Liv, like everybody else would for Olivia. And of course mine is Chris for Christina. So, but we don't know where the name of Jake is for Jake. I don't know if he has a steady girlfriend or what. I don't want to make fun of it or nothing, but I know he does have a woman though, but I just don't know what her name is. We don't know what her name is. So, but shout out to her, and of course, definitely shout out to Tuck for being on here. I know he was on here for a little bit. His wife is Zoe. All right, her name is Zoe. He's had a baby, so congratulations both of them. I know she's getting big, so, but yeah, Jazzomania, baby, Jazzomania. So, yeah, definitely all shout outs to all the guys been on here. All right, of course, Matt Man, Richie, of course, Tuck, and of course, JW, Joshua Wood. All right, give a shout out to you guys. And we're coming to give it definitely, let me see here if I can find it. Our C Man, Craig Bahamas, that's where you find him on X. Craig Bahamas. Craig Bahamas. I say Craig Bahamas. Oh boy. Need some drink. AKA GDGM. All right. He's our graphic designer and he's our general manager. All right. And he's helped me out through all things on here. And I know it's not here yet, but it's going to probably a couple more months, I'd say. I'm pretty sure it's the anniversary. I'll be doing a show on here on my anniversary. So, and I know I'll probably be doing a show maybe on my wife's anniversary. So that'll probably be close to 3 weeks from now, maybe. So, but yeah, we're definitely gonna give a shout outs to all that and get them all done. We have fun on here. That's all we do. We're not perfect. We just do what we do. But yeah. So all the people that are watching, I thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. All right, turn on notifications. Please, if you want to be on a show or if you want to be on a show anywhere, the link is inside the description of the show where the comments are. If you want to be on it, go into the comments. And if you want to be on, just say something and I'll bring you on. I had no problem with that. All right. So and enjoy your Niner content. Okay. So basically, that's all I got for you. And I know the game is tomorrow. And it's 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, and of course 1 p.m. Pacific. Okay, and it should be aired on NFL Network. But if you guys are on the West Coast, I'm sure you'll get it on their home network. So I'm sure it'll be on your Fox or CBS or one of those two. So, but go ahead and have fun watching the game. But we all expect the best. No injuries, thank God. Hopefully there is no injuries. We don't need that anymore. And get it going, get it popping. Okay, so 2 hours is good enough for me. Good enough for everybody. So we will see you when we see you. And if we come on, hopefully we'll be on this weekend. If not, we'll definitely see you next Friday. All right. And like I always say before, after every time I get off, if you know the words, come with me. Keep the faith, never lose hope. Then, guys, see you all later. Go Niners. Go Niners.
Red and gold, red and gold.